as I was saying, got a real big problem. All this kitty stuff. Your evil twins, Cece and Dom, got you doing Vet, what was that word he was using?
Rebrand?
No. Recalibrate. All this stuff they got you doing to recalibrate your images costs you in the hood, fam. Yo, the streets is watching, and they're not convinced.
Vic, how many times do I have to tell you? The streets ain't always right, man.
Nah. It's always good in the hood. Let's not forget, I am a student of human nature, all right? Take your man here. He's playing this here video game is to not address the reason why his brand Jordan sneakers are sitting on store shelves collecting dust.
Ooh, ouch.
Okay, what are your suggestions, Victor?
He wants you to rob a bodega. I'm sorry.
Look, man, I'm not talking about some focus group, all right? I'm talking about the hood. They don't trust you no more. They see you coming to the arenas wearing them tight pants y'all ballers be wearing. Your high water ankles be showing. Your pants is just so tight, man. Your ankles be choking. Air it out some. People don't see themselves in you anymore. Look at me. People don't recognize themselves in who you are. Okay, you want to recalibrate? Fine, B, go ahead. But recalibrate back to Harlem. Remind these fools where you from. Represent, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's that Jesus piece you used to rock? Nah, that Shuttlesworth.
With them fake chains we used to wear.
Yo, but that's my point. Yo, let me get you some nice jewels, huh? Make it flossy. Get you a new whip, something that the hood will love. Let's remind these fools that you the Harlem Renaissance up in this piece. Get a club, I don't know, something. Just throw your weight around, man.
I mean, at least get me some, too.
Yeah, and get some nice free vet, too.
Nah, but for real, in all seriousness. You think it's that bad?
Yo. Cats be laughing at your corny commercials, B.
Come on.
But that's what I'm saying. Yo, we could change all that. Hey, now I know CC's your manager and all, but everywhere she leads, you can't always follow. Now, I'm not trying to catch no charge, but CC got people out here laughing at you, fam. Now, just let me take care of everything. You the CEO, I'm the CFO, Chief Flossing Officer. You hit me with that bread, and I got you.
CC.
How y'all doing?
What CC?
Freak, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, what up?
In private?
CC, go ahead.
Okay, well, I thought we were supposed to be having a private meeting today to discuss business.
CC, what you think we doing?
Am I talking to you? You know what? Y'all ain't talking business. Y'all talking nonsense.
We were actually discussing the questionable nature of the promotional strategy that you and Dom have employed on Freak's behalf. Now, it doesn't necessarily resonate with his core fan base, primarily due to the fact that it negates the legitimacy of his personal background and history in favor of reaching a larger, primarily more disinterested demographic that would prefer to judge Freak's past as opposed to appreciate it.
Yo, what Yvette said, 4 times 25, 100.
Oh, so now you know your times tables. Yvette, occasionally proving that you're articulate doesn't mean you have business acumen. Beyond, of course, your clear mastery of basic arithmetic, we all know you can add up how much Freak makes.
Okay, CC, that's enough.
No, you know what, Cece? You're absolutely
Anywho,
right.
Freak,
And
the reason-
speaking of basic arithmetic, how much of Freak's money do you take?
I
Okay,
make how
what did I
much
just
manager
say
takes.
about
That's
Team
how much I
A
make.
manager?
What did I
Is that
just
what
You
you
know
say
what?
about
No.
Team
The
Freak?
only members of Team
Good.
Freak in here are me and you.
Oh, you know what, Cece? This isn't the womb, okay? It's not just you and Freak.
Speaking of, how's that going for you?
Hey, come on.
Oh, snap!
You gonna let her
Hey.
talk to me
Yo,
like that, really?
This
You need
is
to
say
check
that.
her
Wait,
now.
Dakota, and I
Yo,
ain't even
check
talking
her
about
now.
Gorilla. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm out.
You know what? I think
I'm
I'll
out.
join you.
No, darlings, please. Please, have a seat. I would just love to hear what you all were just discussing. Better yet, let me guess. Hey, yo, I'm saying, dude, what you need to do is hit up these parties. Yeah, you need to show these fools how you still have mad love for the hood. Get you some flossy jewels. Make sure every time they see you, it's in the new whip. Better yet, let's get us a dealership or a club or something. Never mind that house you promised your twin sister you promised you get for your parents who are still in the projects where you left them.
Yo, that's not fair. I ain't leaving my ass.
Hey,
and you
and
know I'll
don't
never
worry
leave our
about
parents
a
in projects.
thing, fam. I'll take care of everything. All you gotta do is break me off with that bread. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow. You know what, Cece? I don't know what's going on with you tonight, but I think it's best you go home. We will continue our meeting here.
You asking me to leave?
Yes.
Hey, yo, freak. It's all good, man. As a matter of fact, CC, I know you don't like me. You never have. I don't know what I ever did to you. But at this point, does it really matter anymore? Look, I just want you to know that I'm really sorry. But whatever it was, I can honestly say it was not intentional. All right? Hey, freak. Think about what I said earlier, man. I ain't trying to catch no charge. Vet, you ready?
Let's bounce.
Cece. Okay, you know I love you more than life itself.
And how come you always put them before me? I don't put anyone above you, not even myself.
You sure about that, Cece? What would you just call all this? I mean, you come in here blowing up my spot and you insult my brother?
He's not our brother.
You disrespect my woman.
Just trying to protect you.
From who? From the likes of you? But you don't think I realize that I have vultures and blood-sucking leeches in my life? Don't think I realize that you're one of them?
Bloodsucker?
Yeah, but you know what? That's what I think the problem is. It's because you realize you're no better than them and you're ashamed. But in fact, you're worse because we share the same blood. And just because they don't have the same blood running through their veins as us, doesn't mean that they don't love me. Yeah, their love might be flawed, but it's true. What you need to understand is I don't need you to protect me anymore. I don't mind the people closest to me leeching off me. Yes, you do leech off me, and I leech off you too. You love business and you love me. I use that. Vic? Vic? You know he don't mind running these streets. He's my connection to things I don't want to deal with anymore, so I let him do him. I take care of him, and in return, he looks out for me in places you know you can't. And as much as you don't want to hear this, Yvette, she is the eye of the storm in my life right now. She is my only calm. She's my peace, my shelter. I use these people and they use me. I just don't call it that, Cece. I don't call what you do using me. I call what you do caring for me. Forgive yourself and forgive them for using the resources at their disposal to get what they need. And what you need to learn to do is just trust me. Okay, I've always had a good judge of character, even before I was born. Remember? Because I chose to come in this world with you. That's right. It was me and you in the womb just kicking it. Right? Right?
I was born first.
Yeah, you were. Swish.
Some people say you just a hanger-on, that you're a leech. Why is that the word?
Yo, because people just don't know,
They
yo.
be hating?
They be hating. They hating on my game. They hating on our friendship. See, F.4, friend of freak. See, nobody got that like I do. And everybody else wants that. Who doesn't? But that's my boy. I'm in that spot. That is my lane, and everybody else just gotta make way for that, you know?
That's him, but who are you?
Nah, man, I got my own life, you know? People think I'm just sitting back and riding on him, but that's not the case, yo. I got dreams. I got dreams, yo. See, my boy knows, right? There's two ways that I could do this. I could do it a legit way, or I could do it the crooked way. And I'm really, really, really trying not to do it the crooked way, but Freak can't help me do that.
He can put you on?
Maybe. You gotta do what you gotta do when you need to do it to get ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I do, and I'm just really good at it. What can I say? I get by, day by day, step by step.
We got Kevin Durant up next. And you know he'll come to play. I love his versatility, but that makes shutting him down next to impossible. Coach gave us a full breakdown of what to expect. We watched plenty of film. But sometimes you just gotta throw all that out the window and settle things on the court. And I'm ready. Bring it, KD.
Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. The Thunder are looking to grab one for the home fans here in Oklahoma City before heading back out on the road. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves. They have taken all the decisions so far this season, jumping ahead 3-0 in the season series.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, the athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Downs is out there with Garnett, and it's Samuel in at the one spot.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
When you think about that jam, I mean, just beautiful.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Freak following the score by Oklahoma City. Good.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here's Roberson. 9-point game his last outing. Passes it to Westbrook. From downtown, the shot is off.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch, and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold, the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Roberson following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Westbrook, no good. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Wiggins passes to Samuel. Shoots from 14. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Freak's got his first 2 points. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
From beyond the arc, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Here's Freak following the score by Serge Ibaka. Here's Samuel, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Well, Greg, you know, there's no question about that. You played on a tough, physical Knicks team during your NBA career, and that would fall right in line with a smart, strong foul right there.
I agree. Very good point.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Kevin Garnett. Now here's Westbrook. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Clippers.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Here's Freak. The lead is 2, and it's Pekovic missing.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
The offensive rebound.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Snatched up. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got his first bucket of the night.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Screened by Ibaka. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Towns. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Levine. Outside Westbrook. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Westbrook's got his third basket of the night right there. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first.
And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Westbrook missing again. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kev, I caught up with Coach Billy Donovan. We talked about the challenges posed by a player like Ricky Rubio, such a tremendous passer and floor general. Coach said, we know he can make plays, but making shots is where he's been less effective. We need to focus on staying home and forcing him to beat us with his scoring. Guys, we'll see if they can limit his highlight reel dimes. Back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Andre Robertson. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Muhammad's checked in. And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts. You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
To the inside, it's tipped and stolen by Pekovic. And here we go, fast break. Freak's got it, and Muhammad throws it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity.
Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. And it's Roberson in for Russell Westbrook. Timberwolves also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Jack. Wiggins comes in for Shabazz Muhammad. And Freak subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Roberson is out there with Payne. And it's Durant in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's Wiggins missing.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And let's bring up a list of point guards that over the last month have been on fire from three-point land. Fourth, Freak.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters.
No doubt about it. And being as accurate from three-point land as these guys are makes them that much more valuable as point guards. Opposing defenses have to worry about their passing and their shooting.
Rejected by Samuel. But they recover it. Shot clock at 3. Here's Adams. Oklahoma City gets it back. Payne. The feed to Adams. Down low. Here's Durant. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. You look at Kevin Durant, and he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Still is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet, up until last season, he'd been one of the more durable players in the league. Kind of like Reggie Miller in that regard.
Here's Towns, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Screen by Ibaka. Puts up a 3, and it's Durant. That time on the assist from Payne. And it's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
The epic goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Kevin Garnett.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Kicks it to Robertson. Screened by Ibaka. Poked loose and stolen by Freak. Here's Wiggins. The shot is off. Durant with some nice D. The Thunder leading by 3. They double him with Freak. It's Durant on the wing. He had 25 points in the win against the Clippers.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freakers made a big difference. He ended with 17 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. This game is just the latest performance in what has been a hot streak for him. Will he bring the fire tonight, guys?
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, that he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. Here's the screen. Westbrook dishes to Durant. The kick out to Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Adams. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Here's Robertson, and he goes in for the dunk.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Levine kicks to Freak. To the wing on the left. To the inside. McGarry with the steal. Three-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
Towns, the pass for Samuel. Timberwolves passing it around. Levine kicks to Freak. And again, it's Minnesota.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. That's good. And it's now only a 1-point Oklahoma City lead.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Outside Durant. Shoots over Towns. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And it's 9 points for Kevin Durant.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Westbrook. No luck. And a pretty tightly.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
All of it, really. I mean, I see the whole defense as something I can exploit. Man, honestly, I got them running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now. I'm just having fun like it's a pickup game at this point.
Kevin, back to you.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Freak. 16 points and 7 assists. Whether it's making the tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
You're right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his teammates as well as the opponent.
Checking out the group for Sam Mitchell to start the second half. The athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Garnett out there with Towns, and it's Samuel in at the point. Here's Roberson. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the backboard.
6 to shoot. Here's Adams, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one is on Towns.
You know, when you look at the Thunder and their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive.
And a final note on the Thunder defense. A lot of it is a mentality. They have guys that aren't scared to challenge shots, and they're a solid group that knows how to play tough team defense.
That is good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Durant, and stolen by Wiggins. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Freak throws it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug,
1:14 left in the third quarter. Here's Roberson, defended by Samuel. The kick out to Westbrook, feeds to Roberson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Rubio with it. Westbrook picks him up. Out to the wing. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Rubio dishes to Towns. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Timberwolves leading by 4. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, and a wide open look for Freak. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. Dishes to Adams. Roberson the pass to Adams. That's tipped. And here's Westbrook. He's got 9. Collison with a screen on Rubio. And Westbrook, here we go. And they're able to recover. And he banks in the layup. And thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And he gets it to go.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Here's Westbrook, and that one is hammered home.
We could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for.
Here's Durant. No good. And Minnesota now the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota. Garnett comes in for Gorgui Dieng. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Doubled by Samuel. Clock at 6. Ibaka with a screen on Wiggins. With the teardrop, Ibaka, no luck. Timberwolves leading by 4. Freak kicks to Garnett. Muhammad dishes to Freak. That's tipped. They double in with Freak. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. No good on the triple.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little...
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
Specifically, why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Thanks again, Doris. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Garnett. Timberwolves leading by 8. Now the dish to Freak. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Pekovic. Wiggins against Durant. Wiggins drives in. He gives them a double-digit lead. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Inside, here's Garnett. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 8 points for Garnett.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant. Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And Westbrook, here we go. Rejected by Samuel. And they get it back. And that one's good. 15 points for Kevin Durant.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And he gets the bucket. Pekovic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Freak kicks to Garnett. He dishes it to Wiggins. Here's Levine. And it's Garnett at the elbow. 17-foot shot on the way. Pekovic passes to Samuel. Cans the 12-footer. Freak's got 10 points here in the second half. Thunder trailing by 12. And Westbrook, here we go. Outside for Durant. The shot by Westbrook. Again, the Thunder score.
Look who's coming out of the corner. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
Minnesota making a switch. Towns is checked in. We've got 1:28 left in the game. Freak kicks to Garnett. Wiggins outside. Here's Levine. Samuel.
He hasn't been quite able to lure the defense into fouling him as much. Hasn't been as effective in drawing fouls here.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good from Freak. Thunder trailing by 12. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Westbrook again missing. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Timberwolves.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
And really, after losing all 3 games to this point in the matchup, guys, they have to be happy to get a win here.
Yeah, I mean, a loss would have given them a horrendous 0-4 mark in the season series, so I thought they did very well to avoid that fate.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
He kicks it to Towns, and the pass to Samuel. Garnett with a screen on Westbrook. It's stolen by Ibaka. And so it's the Timberwolves taking
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation. Freak. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille...
Yo, Freak, what's up, baby? What's up? We see you.
Yo. What up?
Basquiat, let's go. Got that art for y'all, that real spit. They call me Basquiat. The Harlem's ain't my pockets full of fat knots, making all the ladies drop. Painting these street corners green, my bank notes the color bill scene. Half man, half amazing. Call me Simi out the demigod. Halo crown with the dollar sign, got a poet. A ghetto saint to a grand designs, call me focus. Before the Basquiats, the streets is hopeless. I'm that Harlem's ain't painting pictures, making new kind of skill, banking up to all figures. They call me Basquiat, pockets full of fat knots, dust till dawn. Your boy makes the street pop, got it on lock, body don't stop, make it hot. Love it when the bunnies bounce when they on top. Basquiat, I got all the 7 C's, making waves till the world knows me. Basquiat, my body OD, I dive in the heights, get up and then creep. I'm on my hustle and grind, I'm all about my money. No time for playing games when the game ain't funny.
Okay, yo, he's nice. What's his name?
Hey, he goes by the name Basquiat, yo. Basquiat puts game down on them bars, yo. I'm telling you. Hey, we record a nice mixtape. Hey, do a nice video. Get some honeys up in there dancing. Hey, we could build a franchise around this, yo. Hey, I want us to do a deal, freak.
I mean, what you mean by us, Vic?
I mean us, as in you and me and you. Putting some serious Skrilla behind this and... Put me on, man. I'm Basquiat.
What?
You heard me? I'm Basquiat. That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, 100.
Okay, you nice with it. What? Yeah. Wow, okay.
Thanks, man.
Basquiat.
Yo, we don't need no major label to make this happen, man. And in the end, we reap all the benefits. Think about it.
I know what you're thinking. I noticed we passed Colonel Young Park, too.
Yo, Coach Judy was the best. I remember when she took us from park to park so we could play ball. She taught us how to be comfortable in places other than the courts and the projects.
Word. Yo, Coach Judy would have us shoot hundreds of jumpers all over the court with both hands.
Hey, you caught onto the ambidextrous thing real fast, though.
Right. Now, but you were a beast with the hops. You were like 13, 5'6", and could reverse dunk with 2 hands. Come on, man. Whoa! Yeah, used to bug all the older dudes out on the court.
Yup. Oh, good
crazy.
times, man. Good times.
What's wrong, Vic? What's wrong?
It's nothing, man. It's silly, really.
Come on, Vic. Fess up.
I'm thinking about how fortunate you are. You know, how blessed you are. You know, you grew up with a mom's and a dad. Both parents. Your family treated me like family when my dad died in Greenhaven in his 9th year on his 40-year bid. You remember that?
Yeah.
And I turn around, my mom's died from that flu. That sick parting gift my dad left my mom's.
Oh, I feel you, Vic. But it's all right, man. You know, your moms and pops are good people. You know, may they rest in power.
So you're gonna patronize me now? You're gonna pity the little boy whose worthless, low-budget parents died from AIDS? Is that what you're gonna do? Yo, don't pity me, all right? And don't play me neither. As a matter of fact, go play the lottery, because, hey, you never know. Your chances might be better.
Vic. What are you doing right now?
You got everything, don't you, freak? What do I have? Nothing. Man, I ain't got nothing. You won't even, your cheap butt won't even front me the Skrilla I need to back a Basquiat mixtape, yo. And on top of that, I get banned from traveling with the team. I get banned from the locker rooms. I get banned from the arena. What? Would you let them do this to your best friend, man? What kind of friend are you?
Vic, you being serious right now. You're serious. Yeah, you sound like you on some Welch's sour grape right now, man. You jelly?
I ain't jealous of you, freak.
You sure, man? Because this, well, I don't know what you call this little tirade. It spreads like some Welch's grape jelly. Are you jealous?
Like I said, I ain't jealous of you, freak. As a matter of fact, I think you are jealous of me. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think you jealous of the way that I'm laying it down with these hotties on Instagram while you stuck at home with your one blazing beauty. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, don't get heated because you went behind my back to get at Yvette, and she turned you down, B. Oh, what's wrong, Basquiat's? Yeah, that's right. Look at you. Out there drowning in the middle of a whack lake without a lifesaver.
Brother, real talk. You know how I get. All right, I was feeling a little friendly. I got a little loose with it, you know. I was just up and out. You know me, man.
Save that riff for Heathcliff. Yvette told me all about it. I kept it on the low. See if you ever was gonna mention it. You did it. You broke the code, B. One never steps to his boy's boo, even after they break up. But you broke the code. And you know you did. But you know what? It's still all love here. But it's you who chooses this life in these streets. You know, you want to get on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Tinder, trying to chase these thirsty tens. Yeah, use my name as a coupon. Reel them all in. Hey, sweet thing. Hey, sweetie pie. Hey, shawty, you know I'm a FOF, a friend of freak. And then when they husbands and boyfriends start coming after you and you want to play the macho man role, start throwing hands, scrapping and fighting, who's the one that has to bail you out of jail? Huh? Who's the one that has to pay these lawyers in six-figure settlements, huh? Me! Not you. Oh, no, not you, Vic. And then when you want to throw these lavish parties without consulting me, who's the one stuck with the bill, Vic, huh? Me! Not you! But me. I have hit you off in the past 10 months with $250,000, Vic. $250,000. That's a lot of money. I don't mind you eating, but when you being a glutton, and the glutton off my plate and my food, love is love, but I'm keeping it 10 times 10 with you right now, Vic. 100. As usual, 100.
You right. Right, freak. You've been carrying me for a long time. I've been a burden and a hindrance to you. And I'm sorry. I thank you for your generosity of finance. I thank you for your generosity of friendship. I thank you for your generosity of spirit.
You know what? It's all good, my brother.
But you owe me.
Owe you?
Yeah, you owe me.
Yeah, how you figure
Big
that?
time.
Uh-huh. How?
Dirt Bike Don. Remember him? Dude who was robbing everybody in the towers?
Vic, I thought we was never, ever gonna talk about that.
Oh, you thought wrong, homie. I remember it like it was yesterday. Remember when we were on the stairwell in the building? Remember that? We had just brought our sheepskin coats from Delancey Street, our senior year of high school. You were the hottest prospect in the country. and Donnie's jealous butt, man, he had it out for you and me. But more so you, freak. More so you. Remember when he saw our brand new fresh sheepskin coats? Oh, dude lost his mind. He ran up on you and told you to run it.
Man.
Oh, man, he wanted your coat.
Yo, nah, Vic.
Oh, he wanted it so
Vic,
bad.
No, we were fighting, all right? We were fighting. Okay, then he reached in this coat, and when he pulled, we struggled, man.
Yeah.
And when he pulled back, he fell down stairway by himself and cracked his head in two.
Yo, man, hey, calm down. Yo, it's all good. It's all good, fam. I was there. Remember that? I was there. I saw the whole thing. It's like you said. Everything happened so fast, you know? You was working off of adrenaline and pure instinct. I know you didn't try and do it. I know you didn't try and do it, man. Yeah. Anyway, I took care of all the loose ends when you ran down the flight of steps. Left me holding the bag. Yeah. So your secret is safe with me, Freak. Has been and always will be. Safe from that same morality clause that you threw in my face when I was banned from your NBA life. So, next time you want to talk about food, remember, when Dirt Bike Donnie looked at you like food, who was it that saved the day? Me! It was me! Victor Van Leer, who cleaned your dirty plate for you! You're a clean freak. You clean it in the Board of Health. 'Cause of who? 'Cause of me! You got all this because of me! And don't you ever forget that! Oh, man! Hey, I just thought of something so funny. You gonna get a kick out of this. You gonna get a kick out of this. Yo, I need you to ask you for one more favor.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bruh. That's hilarious.
Hey, it might be the last favor I ever ask of you, but you gotta admit that's really fun.
Yeah, of course. Anything for FOF.
Oh, hey, says the NBA megastar, his voice dripping with the sarcasm. Hey, yo, peep this. Let me borrow this here ride, man. Hey, come on. It's not like you're gonna miss it. It's just gonna sit in your Tribeca garage next to your Aston Martin and your Lambo, and we both know they're collecting dust. Yo, how many whips you got anyway?
Man, come on.
Yeah, you're right. I don't even want to know. Yo, this ride is for sure an aphrodisiac for all the hottie hots. Man, we living the life, man. My main man, Frequency Vibrations. We for sure living the dream.
I need this back. At the end of the season. Repeat, same condition.
Same condition.
That I lent it to you. Pristine, Vic.
I know what that word means. Hey, I won't let you down, man. I'm gonna treat this ride like one of my own hottie hots.
No.
No?
No, you not. Not in this car, you not. No.
All right, man. I won't let you down, okay? I will change my ways, I promise. Yo, you hungry? I'm hungry, man. Let's go get something to eat, man. Let's get some grub. Huh? What do you say? What do you say?
Wow.
Freak, I didn't expect you to be here.
Coach let practice out early.
You okay? What's going on?
Same old, same old.
Wow, your shoulders are really tight. Are they stressing you out again?
Yeah.
Well, you know you always got me, right? I'm always gonna be here. Baby, I'm your ride or die. And as quiet as it's kept, you and I are the real Team Freak.
Of course. Word of my mom's. I never had this feeling with any other woman in my life. And she gave me a different feeling, which was something I fell in love with. I never asked her to be my girlfriend. It just became that. You could tell when we started falling, like, I get a text message and she's, who's that? And it's just like, oh, so we worried now. Oh, so no more of that? All right, you know what I mean? So that's how I came to agreement.
What's different about Yvette?
Well, when you could teach me something or give me knowledge about anything, I'm already attracted to you as a person. I love learning, and she was very intellectual, and she's a very strong woman. And in this life, I need a strong woman.